So maybe you've seen our advertisement for the life-saving device LifeVac. After a group of determined people dedicated to change the world in order to stop senseless choking deaths. LifeVac has received widespread media attention and has saved lives all over the world, ranging in age from 3 years old to 97.
Yeah, pretty incredible. Joining us now to discuss, the founder, inventor, and CEO of LifeVac, Arthur Lee. Arthur, you built LifeVac into an international medical device company committed to saving lives around the world. And it is such a simple device, something that everyone can have in their homes, in their cars, and beyond. And I guess that's the point.
Well, when I heard of a child that choked to death the same age as my daughter, and the protocol had failed, the Heimlich, and I was terrified. She was 7, and I couldn't fathom losing her. But I also knew I'd be a panicking parent. So the goal was something super simple.
Okay,
right?
let's hold it there. Let them get a shot
perfect.
here. What camera do you want it on, guys? Okay, turn it a little bit to the side. There we
There you go.
Well, here you can see
Okay.
the vent system, and that's a simple plunger. Now, the simplicity of it is you just place it, push it, and pull it. You hear that pop?
Yeah.
And you can even use it on yourself. Place, push, pull. I don't want to pull stuff out of my nose, but you hear that pop?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's enough to dislodge a project. And
Okay.
540 people today have been saved. Over 300 children have been saved with this simple device.
And I would think that not that many people have the device right now, so to have that many people saved, that number obviously could go up the more people had it. So where are people using this? Are there EMTs using this, or just the layman taking this and using it in the personal
It's all
life?
of the above. I designed it for parents. Now that was my brain at the time because I wanted to be able to save my daughter. But now we've had fire, police, schools, restaurants. I mean, one of the ones that went viral was a restaurant, a little baby saved, and there was a police officer and a nurse doing procedure, couldn't save him. The real estate guy goes out to his car, grabs a LifeVac, saves the baby.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
5,000 people a year choke to death, one child every 5 days, and our mission, me and my teammates, is to stop that from happening.
Yeah, I read an incredible account of a woman who saved her son removing a toy that was lodged in his throat. And she tried everything standard, as you said. And then the second time she used her LifeVac, she actually dislodged that piece. And again, that is when a mother is so terrified and she's able to save her child's life.
What are we looking at?
This is the mom. I actually went out and visited him because it's so powerful, and you don't hear the scream, but this is the reality of it. This is her child, and that child had found a little cap to a pretend bottle and swallowed it.
Is this an actual video of something?
Yeah, this was a ring cam
ring video.
at her backyard.
My goodness.
And she ran outside screaming for help because she had tried back blows and chest compressions. It didn't work. And I'm just so blessed because I met him and I met that little guy, and you know, they're just such precious beings, you know. And she was able to save her child. Wow. And she actually donated to a department that wound up saving a life.
Yes.
This show will save a life.
I have a couple little girls. They're not little anymore, but when they would choke, it's like they can't talk. They suddenly get silent, and it kind of freaks you out.
Oh, no doubt. We had a mom. She had her 3 kids there. She bought it. I love these stories because she bought it for her children. She saved herself because they were playing. She choked. She couldn't say anything. And she says, I started to fade. And she would have passed right in front of her 3 children. They're all playing together today. They're all fine.
Yeah. Wow.
So we got to keep going and save all those lives.
Yeah, Arthur, you know, when you hear these stories, these testimonials, these lives being saved, how does that make you feel?
Gratitude. 37 years ago, I was in an accident today. And that's the God wink of today.
Wow.
My 2 best friends died. Life changed like that. That has stuck in my head. That would have been my life. You got a perfectly healthy child, and 4 minutes later, you're burying them. So today, you guys, on my anniversary, are helping save a life. And it stops that horrible, you're perfectly healthy. You use it, you're perfectly healthy again. So our mission is to help, and I appreciate both of you for helping me.
Where do you get this? What are we talking about?
Best way is
price-wise?
LifeVac.net. It's $69. You can find a code. It's about $59 if you dig a little. And it lasts forever. It's made in America. And It covers your whole family, and it was designed to change the world.
I don't want to, I want to make sure, where do people go to find more about this? I want to make sure they go to the right
Yeah,
place.
no,
have it on
I
screen.
appreciate that. LifeVac.net. And that's the best way to get it. And, if you have the means, you can donate to your fire, your police, your school. Let's do this together.
Yeah, let's spread it. Also, what I think is interesting is that it is such a seemingly simple device that is so powerful. So this doesn't require medical training. This doesn't require
comes
any
in a
sort
little
of
bag.
classes. And it's really grab and go.
Well, there have always been suction devices. And when I heard of a 7-year-old that choked and I wanted to be able to save my daughter, I had taken the course. They had tubes and they were scary. I wanted something, I go, oh my God, I saved my daughter. And I've had people that never opened it, just pulled it out and saved their child because I fought to make it super simple.
Wow. So just over the nose and mouth, and
That's
then you
it.
just express the plunger. Yeah.
All right,
Save a
Lee.
life.
Done.
Thank you so much.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Arthur. Appreciate it.
All right.